All right, I'm gonna go back up and start again, so you'll probably be done before I get finished up here. See, these are all dusted with pollen. We're going to start washing these all down. Brought the power washer hose up here. Got it all in line. This is our switch over here for switching the water on and off if we needed to have a turn-off valve over here. And then the brush here. All right, Romy, turn it on. When he turns the motor on, we'll have water. Then we extend our pull out to make sure we have enough distance here that we don't have to lean over at all. You can hear the brush make a different sound when you're near the edge. We have this brush pulling towards us, rolling towards us, so that it doesn't roll off the end of the panel. It's up top that we usually go across here and cut across here beforehand so that we don't have to pull the brush off the panel. I don't know if you can see that or not, but went across that top edge. Makes it a lot easier to hit those edges first. Never want to lean over while you're cleaning. So you guys could fall off the roof. Something over here that didn't brush off. There we go. You hear that different sound right there when you hit the bottom? Lucky for me, I just did these 2 weeks ago, and my neighbor decided to prune my tree for me and then threw all the branches in my yard. Wasn't too happy about all the dust. Just washes the dirt right down. what I ended up doing is having some clips that I put on the bottom of the panels, and they help the water drain off better when it rains. But I notice it does what it's intended to do, but the water falls off, but the mud stays on the bottom of the clip. So the design is good, it's just the flaw of leaving dirt underneath the clip. I'll show those after I get done cleaning here. My partner is cleaning those clips right now. I forgot to take them off last time, and this time I thought, I might as well clean them while I got the panels being cleaned. Okay, now I got single panels so I can minimize my pull length. You don't have to go as far. Yeah, you get a little wet. Feels good on a hot day though. Trying to go off the edge. Now, if they're real dirty, I'll go over them 2 or 3 times. For this purpose, I know I just cleaned them a couple weeks ago, so other than the pollen that's rolling off of them, I know they're not really dirty. Sure to cut the edge there so I don't end up pulling it off the panel like I did a few moments ago. Roll it right across the tops, cutting the edge. Now, I've seen some guys that are using soap on these panels. They'll pre-rinse their panels with soap, but I haven't seen the need for that. I guess if it was a high traffic area where there's a lot of pollen on it, maybe help the dirt and grime stick to the soap and then you can rinse it off, but there's too high a probability of leaving residue on the panels afterwards if you don't get it all off. Most manufacturers don't recommend soap. I've got an audience out here watching me. If anybody can see that out there, kids on bikes knows me up here and they're waving. So, all right, now I just do a quick pass through here. All right, that looks good enough. Hey, Romy, shut off our motor. Romy! Sometimes I have to yell because he's right next to the motor and he can't hear me. Romy! If he's around. Romy! I don't know where my helper went. Okay. I'll have to climb down and go shut my motor off. Romy! Today is a one-man operation, I guess. Sometimes he could be standing by the motor not hearing me. don't know what happened to him. He must be on break. Alright. We'll go down and shut the motor off and then go climb back up and go get our brush and cable down. Couldn't hear me standing next to the motor, huh?
Yes.
That's what I told everybody. I'm like, oh, he can't hear me. Alright, I gotta go get the brush and pull that down, and we'll be done. So there's the final product, folks. Nice and clean.